Somewhere on the floor of the Pacific Ocean lies a fortune. No diver has ever recovered it. No one ever will. And yet, it still belongs to someone. Welcome to the strangest currency human beings have ever used. This is Yap, a tiny island in the Western Pacific. For centuries, its people used no coins, no paper, no metal. Instead, their money was carved from limestone. Massive discs, some nearly 12 feet wide, weighing up to 4 tons. But there was a problem. There was no limestone on Yap. Every stone had to be quarried on an island called Palau, almost 300 miles away, and carried home across open ocean in wooden canoes. This wasn't a shopping trip. Sailors spent weeks carving each disc by hand with primitive stone tools, then hauled it home through waters known for sudden storms. Men drowned doing this. And here's the strange part. The more dangerous the journey, the more valuable the stone became once it arrived. Danger itself was the price tag, but the real twist isn't how the stones arrived. It's what happened after. A stone almost never moved again once it reached the village. It just sat there, in the open, for generations. Ownership changed hands constantly, through weddings, debts, land deals, but the stone itself never moved. The whole village simply remembered, out loud, who owned it now. There's even a story of one huge stone that sank during a storm on the way home. Nobody ever recovered it, but because everyone agreed it existed, and everyone knew exactly how it was lost, the family that paid for it kept its value anyway. That stone is still down there today. No one has laid eyes on it in over a century, and it's still technically someone's fortune. In the 1870s, an Irish-American sea captain named David O'Keefe realized he could get rich just by making that dangerous trip easier. He brought modern iron tools and real ships. Suddenly, stones that once cost men their lives could be quarried in a fraction of the time. The islanders loved him for it, but easier stones meant more stones, and more stones meant each one was worth less. He'd accidentally invented inflation. Decades later, German colonial officials wanted the Yappies to build roads. When they refused, the Germans didn't seize a single stone. They simply walked up to the most valuable ones in each village and painted a black cross on them, declaring the stones now belonged to the government. Nothing was moved. Nothing was touched. The roads were built within days. It sounds absurd, until you look at your own money. In 1932, the United States did almost the exact same thing. France was worried about the dollar, so the Federal Reserve didn't ship any gold across the ocean. It simply walked into its own vault and relabeled which shelf belonged to France. Nothing physically moved. Economist Milton Friedman later said, Yap's stone money wasn't primitive at all. It was just an honest version of what every modern currency already is. A shared belief, backed by nothing but trust and a very good memory. The people of Yap never needed to touch their fortune to know it was real. Today, neither do we. Our money is just numbers on a screen, believed by everyone at once. Maybe the strangest currency in history isn't so different from the one sitting in your pocket right now.